Some other scars, man. What is like the most impactful in your life? Like what scar, like I won't say hurt the most as far as pain, physical pain, but just like, from a spiritual or emotional level.
I stabbed. I got a stab back here. My best friend at the time, his name was A-Ball. So we was following some dudes for their Jordans. Probably was like 14, 15. And I remember he was like, yo, Cass, that nigga got your size. He got a 9.5. So we waited on the line, act like we was buying sneakers. And as soon as he bought the sneakers, I grabbed it. When I grabbed it, I turned around to run, he just called me, BAM! And stabbed me in my back. I remember running down Flatbush, just bleeding. But I didn't feel nothing. I'm just like, yo, where the fuck this blood coming from? And then when I got home, my mom was in front of the house and she saw just my whole shirt bloody. She's like, oh my gosh, what happened? Cass, what happened? And I was like, Mom, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She's like, what happened? You bleeding from? I'm like, Mom, I took somebody's sneakers. And she was like, for what? Why you gotta do that? I give you money, whatever. And I remember me trying to hold it down, like, I don't want to go to the hospital because I know I did a crime, but as you're young, like, you could have went to the fucking hospital for that. It's not a murder, but I didn't know. So I was like, yo, let me go to a hospital somewhere that's not around here. So I went to the Bronx and got it stitched up. But yeah, that's where that came from. Motherfucker got my ass as soon as I grabbed a box, but I still got the sneakers, so that was good.
What about this one right here?
What, this right here?
Yeah.
Right here. I was in Tampa, Florida, and they was into stealing cars. So we stole a car and we joyriding. Some dude named Fatty and Little. They was like known for that in Tampa, stealing cars. And I was with them and then police got behind us. They was, again, I was probably like 13 and they was like professional drivers, like blowing it on police. But they crashed. When they crashed into like a pole and some other shit. And the car was just like this way. And when I was getting out the car, I scraped the whole shit on like some glass shit. And that's how this came. It looked like I got cut, right?
Man, that's what I thought was a hawk.
Nah.
What about right here?
Oh, this right here, some sucker nigga broke a bottle. We was fighting, broke a bottle in the city on me and got me in my arm. It was just a regular fight though. I still whooped his ass.
What else you got? This right here look fresh.
Which one? Oh, nah, this was fucking with DMX the other day on a dirt bike. I bust my ass. Shit hurt.
What else you got, man?
This right here, nigga try to cut me in the yard. Regular shit.
What's behind that though? Like, what was they on you for?
Again, you know, jail beef is jail beef. At the time, we was going at it with some dudes from my hood, and he came in. And I remember one of my niggas from my hood was there too. And we was just spinning the yard. And I kind of saw it, you know what I'm saying? You know you see it. Anybody walking up to you, you know something going on, so you're on the defense. So nigga swung and I just blocked it, beat the shit out of him too. And they sent me to the box. They sent both of us to the box. But yeah, that was that. This right here, my chest, this came from La Marina. This the first day, like the first week I was home, I was like 240, brolic. And again, I was acting tough because you know you kept fresh out. I'm mad big. I feel like it is what it is. brother getting an argument with some securities from La Marina over a girl, and I see the commotion. I see them trying to like, but I don't know. Like them securities like notorious for whooping people ass, but I didn't know that. So it's funny. It's funny because when my brother was arguing with them, I came, but I have a gun, but I acted like I had a gun. Like, yo, what's up?
Right.
They all just backed up.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, yo, come here. What y'all doing? I felt some shit. Some nigga hit me so hard from the back. Lord Jesus, I ain't never been hit that hard from nobody in this world. I've been in a lot of fights. I felt like a thunder just hit me. Boom. I'm like, what the fuck? So now I hit the next security guard. Bam. So now I'm trying to get out of there, and I just feel it. Boom. Next one. Like, it's like I'm going through a fucking chain gang of punches. But again, I'm 240. So I know what to do. Grab one of them niggas. Work. We going to work. Boom, boom. I just see my brother getting his ass whipped. The girl he fighting for getting her ass whipped. My other man getting his ass whipped. And again, I just feel thunder. Bam, bam. I'm fighting, standing my ground. Then they mace me. Mace me. Now I'm on the floor. I just felt something just like them niggas had an ice pick. You know what I'm saying? I just feel my chest bleeding. I don't know what the fuck. I thought I got shot, whatever. But I knew it wasn't a knife. It had to be like a little ice pick or something. So everybody like, yo, you bleeding from your chest? You bleeding from your chest? You know, some people like sued that shit, but I can't sue. I'm on fucking parole. I'm like, nigga, I ain't playing with these people. I don't even want, like, niggas like, yo, you could get big money. I'm like, nah. Parole found out I was in the club, liquor. I'm going back to jail. I don't want no problems. But yeah, that's how I got that. And
you never found out what it was?
Never.
I'm thinking it's a cattle prod, them joints, them electric joints.
I don't know what the fuck that shit was. I was just bleeding. The shit was crazy. Another shit, I got shot. A little bullshit joint. I got shot with a 32 by my man though.
On accident?
Yeah, by accident. You know, I always tell him he did it on purpose. Yeah. My man crashed. We was coming from a little situation, and I'm in the car, and nigga was playing with the gun, and shit just went on. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, you shot me. And he like, stop lying. I'm like, nigga, you shot me, man. Again, you first time getting shot, you looking at shit from the movies. You like, don't move. I'm about to die, so I'm just in the chair like this. Nigga, take me to the hospital. He's like, nah, I'm calling the ambulance right now. I'm like, nigga, take me to the hospital. He like, no, don't move. So I'm just dead shot, bleeding in the chair and shit. That was a funny fucking story, man. He had a gun. He got locked up for a gun like 3 days later. The same fucking gun. Right. Shit was crazy, but yeah, that I got. Nigga stabbed me in my leg. Yeah. That was crazy. This one was the worst scar right here. Like, this was the worst. I passed out. Yeah. I don't know what the nigga hit an artery or something because I was fighting and then gone. I woke up in the ambulance.
I'm a visionary, man. I see way past like what we talk about right now. And I could see you know, really lifting up individuals like us, like a thought leader in this space. How do you get, you know, individuals that's been formerly incarcerated to really, like you said, embrace their scars and rise above like all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
I just feel like telling my story ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? I think leading by example, that's just the way. Like, you know, we ignorant motherfuckers. They can't tell you, yo, this how you do it. Show me. Right. Like, yeah, you could do that, but show me it works. And I feel like that's what I'm doing now because everybody know my pedigree as far as like on the East Coast in the New York City Correctional Department. Everybody know my story, or they was with me while my story was in the making. Yeah. So I feel like the more I grow, the more you can learn from me, because we all get to that stage of growing and then get set back 10 steps because we do some dumb shit. So I feel like the more I stay sucker free, is the more people are gonna be like, nah, I fuck with that. I gotta do that too. Nah, because I'm not the best rapper. You know what I'm saying? There's dudes that could out rap me 20 million times, but my work ethic is just crazy. Right. I would not lose. I don't care about nothing. I say that every day to my people. Like, nigga, I don't care. I love you, but you ain't stopping what I'm doing. I don't care who you is. You could be my mother, father, anybody. Y'all niggas not stopping me from growing. Like, if you fucking up my shit, I'm cutting you off. Yeah. And I think that just gonna motivate niggas better than me even trying to explain it. And I think once you're an adult, it ain't no changing you. You gotta want to change. You feel me? I feel like kids, you can get to the kids more than the adults, because those are really stuck in their ways already. You know what I'm saying? But the kids could probably be like, you know what? I could bang this way. This the way. You know, I'm blood. This the gangster way. This is to get money. Right. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I'll be able to help some people, man. Like, how you doing?
How do you see yourself, kind of leading that fight in your own way outside of just letting everybody see kind of what your moves are? Like, what can we expect from you?
It's like when you talk about Meek Mill, I know him personally, right? And I think I saw something with Meek Mills, right? That made me kind of want to follow his footsteps. And I'm not even talking about just the prison reform or whatever the case may be. I was hanging around him one day in Miami. We was eating. And some shit happened, not too far from us. Probably like 40 feet. And my first thing to do was go see what's going on. And me grabbed me like, what you doing? We out. And right then and there, I said, I was moving wrong the whole fucking time. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to go see what's going on. He don't want to see what's going on. Let me get the fuck out of here. We find out what's going on after, but it don't got nothing to do with me or you. Let's get the fuck out of here. And I feel like that's what gave him that, like, his whole movement that day made me look at him like a GOAT. Like, that's a boss. Like, and that's why he's able to do the prison reform. And I think I gotta get to that stage where I gotta see something happening and not think I'm pussy for not going to see what's going on. Just understanding I got a bigger goal and that don't got nothing to do with me. And I don't give a fuck about what's going on with it. I gotta get home. I got my own demons to fight, nigga, and you're not gonna stop my blessing. And once I get to that stage, that's what I'm working on now. I'm just working on that fight. That fight is hard. Cause you gotta, like, especially with this internet shit, you gotta really discipline yourself and understand, I don't give a fuck what you say, as long as you don't harm me or my family, I ain't got no rap for you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Once I get to that stage, and hopefully I'm reaching it now, I'm gonna be a force to be reckoned with.